From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're getting ready for that heat. And a great way to track the heat throughout the day is through the free Weather NorCal app. If you have an iPhone, go to your App Store. If you have an Android, go to the Google Play Store and search for Weather NorCal. Download it for free, and you can track and monitor the temperatures throughout the day, as we are expecting those much warmer temperatures here in that summer heat, at least through tomorrow. Then the temperatures will drop and start to drop by tomorrow, and especially this weekend, with potential for some showers for many of us, especially in the mountains and the coast on Sunday, and quite possibly even into early Monday. But I do expect cooler temperatures next week, and I took out the word unsettled for next week because I'm not seeing the potential for a lot of rain next week. All right, so here you can see this big ridge of high pressure. See this arc in the clouds? Now, this is a little unusual for us this time of the year. Typically, we have more of this on top of us, or at least close to us, giving us cooler temperatures and not to mention some rain. So we take a look at that big ridge of high pressure. That's the heat that's in store for us, giving us low 90s for inland areas, for even parts of Trinity County, and of course the valley. Even warm temperatures for many of the higher elevations as well. That warmer air will shift a little bit to the east on Thursday, but I think it'll peak tomorrow when we see some of the warmest temperatures for the week. Then that will shift down to the south and east, and what will replace it is some cooler air coming in over the weekend. You'll notice the drop in our temperatures specifically for Saturday and Sunday. Sunday is when we've got that chance for showers. Then that trough and cooler air shifts eastward, and even though temperatures may increase a tad on Monday, it's not going to be by a lot, and of course it will still be dry. In fact, let's take a look at the chances for rain. There's that ridge of high pressure, but we actually have some clouds coming in from the south later this week. There's an area of low pressure right here. There's the cooler air. It is going to bring us a chance for some of those showers. You can see very isolated, mainly in the mountains, not to mention along the coast. And if we see a passing sprinkle in the valley, it's not out of the question on Sunday. Then early Monday, maybe some lingering showers, but otherwise Monday, Tuesday of next week looking dry. Excuse me. And you can see this particular forecast model bringing in some rain possibly by Wednesday. But as of right now, I'm not putting that in the forecast just yet. This is still a long ways out, and it's something I'm monitoring. But as of right now, I'm just not seeing a lot of rain for next week. Your wave heights, they are going to be fairly high today, between 12 and 13 feet. Overnight into early morning, they rise a little bit, but then decrease again for tomorrow afternoon. But bottom line, we do have a beach hazard statement. Now, it was supposed to expire this evening, but has been extended through tomorrow evening, and that's for the immediate coast. So what are sneaker waves? Well, the ocean may look just fine and safe, but sometimes out of nowhere you get this big rush of water, a wave that can come up and sweep you away, and it can be very dangerous, especially if you're rock hopping on the beach. That's where it can be most dangerous. So just be aware of that here for today and tomorrow. Here's a marine forecast for today. North winds at 5 to 10 knots. Waves from the northwest at 5 feet at 7 seconds. And from the west at 7 feet at 13 seconds. Your sunrise was at 7:29 this morning. Your sunset this evening be at 6:33. There is a small correct advisory through this evening. So today it's warming up. Low 90s for many of us in the valley. 80s, 70s, and 80s for the higher elevations, especially to the east. I mean, we could touch 90 for some of those inland areas for Del Norte and Humboldt counties, and get close to 90 degrees for many of us in Trinity County as well. And there you can see Mount Shasta City, about 83. Speaking of Mount Shasta, there's your 7-day outlook. These temperatures are going to actually drop by the weekend. There you can see much cooler by the time we get to Sunday, in the 50s, as a matter of fact, with the showers, and in the low to mid 60s by Monday, Tuesday of next week. For Modoc County, temperatures in the low 80s, and then it looks like, again, a big drop in our temperatures by Sunday with that chance for showers. And I have now included that chance for showers even in the eastern mountains. This chance is certainly going to be there. Now, for the valley, I'm keeping you dry on Sunday, but don't be surprised if we run into a passing sprinkle. But we're going from 92 degrees today all the way down to 72 on Monday of next week, and even 73 on Sunday. So that big drop in our temperatures, especially for the second half of the weekend and early next week. Your 7-day outlook for the North Coast. Well, you've got those temperatures dropping down to the upper 50s again for Sunday and Monday. Chance for showers Sunday, and it looks like that'll be the case for the inland areas, not to mention Weaverville and Trinity County, but drying out by next Monday and Tuesday.